Hey guys, what's going on? This is Dom from Pie for Life Games, and I am here with the live ban list that just dropped literally a few minutes ago. Just chilling on my bed, and uh, my friend Craig, also a teammate of mine, said that the ban list had dropped, and this happened to be the last time where I tried clicking on the link through Google and it would not pop up. But he had to link it to me. But this is the confirmed list apparently, so we're gonna go ahead and get right to it. So right off the bat, you can see Steam the Cloak banned. That was coming. Uh, it's a needle fiber abuse. Well, I guess the best way to say it would be needle fiber abuses this card because it's a level 3 tuner and it produces a token for more extension, which is pretty unhealthy. Destrudo banned. I'm kind of okay with this. Um, I haven't looked through the whole list yet, so I have no idea what's on here. I've only seen like some of the banned cards. So if this is their way of hitting Dragon Link and not LP, then I think Dragon Link's still pretty strong. So next we got Glow Up Bulb, again another card that Needle Fiber uses. Saw that one coming. Lunalight Tiger, that was needed. Not being hard once per turn is very toxic in a combo deck, so Lunalight Tiger just extends so much of your plays in Lunalight. Spiral Master Plan banned. This needed to go as well because it is, again, not hard once per turn. And I believe just one Master Plan, if you had full Spiral combo, was a +7. So that was pretty unhealthy. Um, so yeah, they did not ban LP, so I think the Dragon Link deck is still viable, depending on what else is on the list. Let's see. Anything else banned? Nope. That's it for banned or forbidden. They end up putting Jackalope and Tsuchinoko to one as well. So the Danger Engine is pretty much neutered at this point, which I don't know. I feel like Tsuchinoko and Jackalope were the best ones in my personal opinion because they guaranteed you a summon no matter what. I mean, Nessie was good for the searching. Don't get me wrong. These three were definitely the best out of all the dangers, but with all of them being at one, I don't think Danger could be abused as an engine anymore. So I don't know. Let's see. ABC Dragon Buster. This is pretty good to preemptively hit for Master Rule 5. Kind of following what the OCG did there, so not too surprised. TG Hyper Librarian and Trishula. Those definitely needed to go before the new Master Rule was put into place. Otherwise, you can spam 3 TG Hyper Librarians, keep drawing continuously off of the constant synchro summoning, and multiple Trishulas, synchro summoning it multiple times a turn is very unhealthy, being able to banish your opponent's almost entire hand. Totally awesome to one. This is a good hit too for the new Master Rule because Toad Heroes were going to be very abusive in the new Master Rule, being able to set up your board and then have a Toad negate on top of it. I've seen some pretty nasty stuff with Master Rule 5 with the Toad engine. Zodiac Dryden is back to 1. I don't think this is going to make much of an impact, especially because as we continue to scroll down, I already saw this. So Barrage is at 1, so you can't just splash 3 Barrage and a Whiptail into a deck now and just have a Dryden prop for free on your opponent's turn. Instant Fusion is at 1 now. This is a good hit. Um, it kind of limits the play of some of the targets that Instant Fusion abuse, like Millennium Eyes, Thousand Eyes, Raging, and some other generic ones. But this was definitely needed for the new Master Rule. And with the release of Verte Anaconda, um, paying 2,000 life to be able to search this is pretty good. Then Mind Control's back to 1. I believe when I first started playing, it was at 1. It was either at 1 or 2. But I don't know. I didn't really see this as a very oppressive card, even at 2 or even at 3. Like I mean, 3 was kind of because it's not once returned, but I don't know. Like, I don't feel like it needed to go to 1. Like, being semi-limited was okay. And then we already discussed Barrage. So, Malicious and Widow Anchor, both at 2. Malicious should have never went back to 3. I understand they wanted to promote the hero stuff, but it definitely should have never come back to 3, especially when it was abused in the Goki Extra Link, which I personally played. And I knew back then, like, Malicious was a problem. And it should it'll probably never come off more than 2 for a long time. And Widow Anchor going to 2. I don't know about this one personally. Like, Engage is forbidden, obviously, but Sky Striker can still search this easily, or they can send it off Foolish Barrel Goods and then retrieve it back with the Kagari. So even if they set up like a multi-roll board and then end on Shizuku, Shizuku can just take it, well, add it to hand, then still an end phase Widow Anchor, negate it afterwards, and then set it with multi-roll. So I don't know. I don't think it's going to really push Sky Striker too much, but I know the fan base for Strikers is very large, so we'll probably see it in circulation once we're able to have events again. And then finally for Unlimiteds, Deep Sea Diva, Necroface, Drone, Spiral Gear Drone, and Pot of Avarice. Pot of Avarice wasn't really doing anything for us. But I don't know, being at multiple now, people might try to start abusing this in going second decks. Well, because the Danger engine is at 1 with Jackalope, Nessie, and Tsuchinoko, that was really the main reason for Avarice abusing it in the OCG that I know of. But now that since they're all at 1 here, I guess Pot of Avarice can come back. I mean, it's not really doing. It never did anything up until this point, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Drone being at 3 is fine because Master Plan's banned. Necroface, I don't know about this. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad I don't know, but like, I guess it's okay at 3 for now. I don't think it's going to be abused. If anything, the Grand Manju deck might abuse it. And Deep Sea Diva, this is to help support the new Deep Sea archetype that's coming out in a couple months. Or I'm not sure actually how soon it's going to be. I believe it's Eternity Code it comes out. It's either Eternity Code or Rise of the Duelist, one of the two. Or yeah, whatever the July set is. But that is the ban list for you guys. My personal last thoughts, like everything that they touched was was good for the most part, except for not banning LP. I think that not banning LP was a mistake. But we are supposed to be getting a new list right before the NAWCQ. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But it's cool that we did get the ban list a little bit earlier than the said date that they gave us. But there hasn't really been any events recently. But based on the events that we have had in this format already, I can understand why they made some of the hits that they did, and obviously following the OCG on some of their hits for Master Rule 5. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. We will see you guys in the next video.